Gary, you are treated as an honorary member of the Black community. Today, you have a chance to co-sign for some of your Caucasian counterparts in a game called the Cookout Cosign. I will read some names. Choose between the names as to which should be allowed into the cookout and why. If neither should make it, just say that. Are you ready?
Yes. You trying to burn bridges.
I'm not. Here we go. First one's up. Justin Bieber and Justin Timberlake. Who's in and who's out?
That's a hard one. They both married white women. I would say probably Bieber's in over Timberlake.
Why?
I think he's more about the culture. And nothing wrong with Justin. This isn't a put down.
Nothing wrong with Justin.
But I'm just saying, who's getting in first is Bieber.
Say less. Here we go. Miley Cyrus or Britney Spears?
Neither.
But why?
Yeah, I don't think they've had sweet potato pie.
Pecan pie either?
Yeah, but it was store-bought.
Say less. Jack
why you do this to me, bro?
Yeah.
Why you do this to me, bro?
Yeah.
I thought Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow's going in for everybody, bro.
Anybody.
You talking about a lifelong Bengals fan. You got me going now, bro.
Look.
Let me smoke this bitch.
Look.
Let me get that Burrow.
Look. Hey, you know what's crazy? So I smoke cigars, and it's just like, it's affecting your health. Joe Burrow looks so cool smoking his cigar.
Cool and everything, bro.
Bro.
You talking about diet? You know your career.
That's a movie star right there. Like.
But you know, and I don't know if you know this, like I'm a football fan.
Mm-hmm.
You and him, very similar careers if you think about it. Think about this. You both started at powerhouse schools, right? Mm-hmm. Florida, Ohio State, right? Both, for whatever reason, didn't work out, left.
Correct.
Both went to an SEC school, not a traditional powerhouse, but there wasn't a doubt the whole year. The stars were aligning. Even when you was down against Alabama, you was going to come back and win. It was a doubt. There wasn't a doubt in my mind. You guys win the national title that year. Look at Joe Burrow. Goes to LSU. They're good, but they're not traditionally good every year.
Correct.
Does the same thing. Both been to a Super Bowl. Both lost in the Super Bowl. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
And but it's very similar.
Both put a whole city on their back.
That part.
But the thing that I respect about Joe is, bro, he's him. You know, cool as a. You know what I mean? I've never met him. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I would cuddle with him. I would.
With Joe Burrow?
Yeah, if I go to prison, that's who I want as my cellie. Yeah. We're not gonna do nothing, but I'd cuddle with him.
Just talk.
That's it. Just whisper. Yo. That's how much I love Joe Burrow. Yo, Joe.
Moving around.
My next dog, my next dog that I buy, my name is JJ, Joseph Jamar. That part.
Right along.
Man, you should have just stopped at that one.
I know, man.
I don't even care anymore.
Look, we got Iggy Azalea or Coco.
Coco. She's been married to Ice-T, man. She been my Ice-T for over 20 years.
Can we talk about something though? We ain't never seen them have a public issue.
What is he, 20 years older than her?
Yeah.
So he was done. He was like, nah, I'm not playing the field no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm good, I'm settled, you know. So, yeah. I think it's the real deal. I don't think that you're ever gonna get a scandal out of them two.
Yeah.
I think
But they keep it within themselves though. What?
Look, different version of scandals. If anything can be consensual within a marriage if two people consent to it.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Cheating is different cheating if different situations.
Yeah.
What you may call cheating, they may not call cheating, or what they call cheating may not be what you call
Why are you
cheating.
bringing up my divorce?
I'm going there next. Here we go. Khloe Kardashian or Kris Jenner?
We'll go with Khloe.
Why?
I mean, look at the track record. She's had a lot of brothers in her.
Kris?
She's had some brothers. Khloe's confirmed it. She got babies. raw. I think if you get hit raw and get pregnant by a brother, you're allowed to do cookout.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't bring anything to it. But just show it.
What now? The question is, this is a real life for you. What's your go-to recipe, or what do you bring to the cookout?
Me?
Yes.
Water. I'm not being that dude. You made this, get out.
Yeah.
Nope. The best thing for a white person to do at a cookout is compliment the food. Don't bring it.
But they
Talk
got to come
about
off as genuine,
oh
not
my
disingenuous.
God, what did you put in this?
Right.
And enjoy it.
Yeah.
Hype them up. First time I ever had to experience like a black function was I first got to LA, and one of my first roommates there was a brother. Man, I miss that guy. He's locked up right now. My dude. But I never forget, it was a Monday, and I was at the Improv. Thursday's Thanksgiving. He was like, "Hey man, what you doing for Thanksgiving?" I don't know nobody in LA like that. Like, I know people, but not enough to get invited to Thanksgiving. And he just said, "Hey man, come by the house, man. You ain't doing nothing." I was like, 'cause I literally was gonna be by myself on Thanksgiving. Right. And I didn't know he lived in Compton. I didn't know he was part of that gang. I didn't know. It was just a dude that he was cool.
He's a good dude. That's not, he wasn't.
I showed up. This before cell phones like that. Some people had them, not everybody had them. Late 90s. Right. I just knocked. He told me to show up at like 3 o'clock on Thursday. I showed up at 3 o'clock and knocked. I'll never answer the door. He goes, "You came?" I was like, "You invited me." Wow. And when I got there, I was riding around like, I don't know if you've ever been through Compton, but if nobody's out, you don't know it could be dangerous or it's the hood. It's just houses. Correct. I was like, so it's Thanksgiving. There wasn't brothers outside hanging out. I'm just driving through a neighborhood. Then it got dark. Yeah. I said, I got to go.
You got to go.
Woo, then dominoes came out. I said, this is not my game, brothers.
Yeah.
Anybody got some checkers?
Yeah, man. Boom, here we go. Next one is Bob Ross or Mr. Rogers?
Mr. Rogers. He was about the culture before the culture.
Read a Rainbow?
I mean, did you see the movie with Tom Hanks? I didn't realize how much he did for black people.
Wow.
Like, he was the first one to it's such a little thing, but such a big thing. You're talking about late 60s, early 70s. Like, he was the first one. He had the little baby pool in his front yard, and he took his shoes off and he put his feet in there with a black guy. And it was something he was trying to teach us. Right. But the fact that he did it, could have did it with a white guy, did it with a black guy, barefoot, and they're just like, it's almost like physical contact was like taboo. Yeah. He was the first one to do stuff like that. So he's got to be in it. Always, Mr. Rogers. Who don't like Mr. Rogers?
I do.
And everybody knows him. Not everybody knows Bob Ross.
That's a fact.
You know the hair, but you be like, oh, that's our boy that paints.
Yeah.
You know Mr. Rogers.
That's a fact. Post Malone or 6ix9ine?
That's easy. Post, baby.
Post. Like Post.
Post is so good.
Donald Trump, ooh. Or George Bush?
Ooh.
George W. Bush.
Yeah. It's weird. It's a weird thing because if you look at Trump before he ran for president, he wins this in a landslide. Right. Now they ran for president and everything just kind of went left. And then Bush, it was the same way. Right. When he was the president, remember Kanye? George Bush don't care about black people. Right. And then when we got out of office, we realized, he was kind of like a puppet almost. He really wasn't making the decisions. He was just, you know what I mean?
Right. The face.
He was Biden. That's who he was for Republicans.
So who we letting in?
Oh man. Here's the thing. If I say Trump, I'm uninvited.
You're canceled.
So I'm gonna say Bush.
Let's just let's just not let neither one of them in.
Oh, I forgot neither's an option.
That is.
My fault. I forgot this was an easy one. We got talking so much. I forgot. Yeah. Michelle.
Yeah. Let her swear. I know she gonna bring something good to eat too.
Neither.
Ooh.
No, I'm talking about Bush and Trump.
Right.
Oh, that Lars Pippen and
Larsa Pippen and Kim K.
Oh, wow. It's got to be Kim.
Why?
Let's look at the prison reform. Let's get deep.
Oh yeah.
That right there, that gets to the cookout.
I thought you was gonna go through the knees, like because both of them got a good rapport of being with
brothers. Now the prison reform that gets her in. And I think she's really about that. Like, it doesn't matter if you say if she's smart or not or how could she. It's just that's in her heart.
No, like I seen what she's done, and it's very impactful. It's empowering, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Gorgeous beyond measure. Both of them, really. I
They
think
both could get in, but if you ask who's getting in first,
Yeah.
it's definitely Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
Kim.
Say less.
Yeah. No, neither. But we could still listen to a couple of songs.
Now, the question is Bill Cosby or R. Kelly, right?
Bill Cosby, neither's coming to Cookout, bro. One, I don't trust either of them around any women.
No, around girls.
Well, Cosby wasn't underage. It was anybody could get it.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Here's the problem. They're in the room. Cosby's drugging the mom, and R. Kelly's hounding at the daughter.
Playing spade.
You playing spade. You over here.
Cosby playing spades.
He's like this. R. Kelly's going, wow, that card was really hit hard on the table.
Right. Look.
Hard on the table.
Look. Cosby playing spades. Doggone R. Kelly
Cosby
playing Uno.
spades. Cosby's in the kitchen serving drinks.
All right. Well, that's it. It's over with. Over with. Nan one of yous. But so we can remove Cosby and R. Kelly and bring on Justin Timberlake, because we kicked Justin out. He could come. We could take Justin and Bieber and whatever.
Yeah, that's good, because then we can listen to his music, and there's no guilty feelings.
I be on a suit and tie, like all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.